right, guys, we're in the FaiLTD, and we are on a little bit of an adventure. We're got an upgrade for it. A buddy of mine's going to help us out with it, so we'll be at his house in a few minutes, and hopefully this will go pretty smooth. So, see you in a bit. All right, guys, we have arrived. Now this, unlike David's shithole and my pittance of a shop, even though I have a lot of space out where I work, we are at a full race shop now. I want you to look at this stuff. This, my friends, is a race car. This isn't even the race car. This right here, this is a certified street outlaw, ain't it? John Doe owned this car. Scott Taylor from Street Outlaws. And Lance bought it, and you know, how many passes have you made in this thing? 20? That's quite a bit. Here's a tip, guys. The faster they get, the less passes you make, because it gets expensive. Now, what's funny is you have only been on the channel just like your car. You guys may remember the Camaro, the gray Camaro that put Kevin in cardiac arrest with his 5 60-foot hits. So, but in reality, I've known Lance longer than anybody else that's been on the channel. 4th grade.
4th and 5th grade.
Yeah, 4th, 5th grade. We lived on the same street. BMX together, skated together, carred together. So, obviously,
life was a lot simpler back then. We didn't know it.
That ain't no lie about that. We used to go to the pawn shop, which doubled up as a BMX shop, and hang our bikes on the scale to see how light they were. We were ate up with it. So yeah, I've known him longer than Kevin, David, Michael, all those Johnny come latelys. The only person I've known longer is Brian, kindergarten. And I'm not like bragging about that. I'm just saying I've known him longer. So, but yeah, so this is a real deal car right here. But he's got that. Where's the Camaro in the trailer or with Ricky? It's at Ricky's shop. Okay. Now you guys are probably wondering what in the heck we're doing. Well, we're going to be doing kind of what this one's got. We're going to do it. You can't see it, but we're going to do an anti-roll. I say we. Lance has much more welding skill than I do. But I guess that's you got to learn how to do it when you got a race car. Plus, Ricky's a very competent welder. And I guess when you're around him, you just pick stuff up. Or he's like, hey, I need you to weld this. And you're like, he goes, no, let me show you real quick. And then after a while, you're like, all right, I got it. So that's what's going on. We're going to put an anti-roll so it doesn't leave like a fish jumping out of water. So that's the plan. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll Friday night. So look at this guy's got a lift. Yeah, Michael won't let me film at his shop. He, don't want people to know all the stuffs. So anyway, Lance ain't like that. Lance is full-time protected at his place. You get the gun.
If anybody wants to see this, they can buy it.
Yeah, they can buy it. Look at this. What's the motors in it? I know.
452-inch small block Ford.
Woo, 452 small block Ford. What block is it?
That is a dark block.
Okay, is it? I know they got a couple different versions of the Dart. Is it? It's just the one that'll go to 452 inches.
It'll actually go to 480 inches, I think. Wow.
So it's still got room to grow. Victor's. What's the fastest this car's been?
Car's been a 4-seater.
Woo! And when you've got a track owner that is also a racer, he helps out the racers. Now the flip side of that is that he cares about the track. It's not just a money making deal to him. It's a passion. And so while I guess in some people's eyes that might be whatever, it's always going to be a benefit.
Well, I'll say this. Ryan stuck with us for probably a year.
Yeah, where?
Trying to get the car figured out and help us with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he does that with a lot of guys, it seems like.
2 good passes.
There we go. So, all right, cool. This ain't Beverly Hillbillies right here, guys. This is the real deal. We're on a real car lift. Look at us. In a personal shop. It's amazing. Look, Lance getting that wheel bearing grease on it. UPR don't give us enough lube. So, yeah. He's happy too because it's very open under there. So he got like really excited when he looked under and go, oh, hey, I like this. Sweet.
I'm gonna be here all night moving stuff.
Yeah, we rolled. What did he have a name for that car? Just
Which one?
The white coupe.
The original name for it was Tin Man. It was
Tin.
silver.
That's
it was
right.
Silver when it appeared on.
I remember that. I remember the car now. Huh. All right, cool. Good. Oh, crap. Here we go. Safety first, kids. This car's from Pennsylvania, so it's got some undercoating on it. But knocking that stuff out. All right. Tacked in. Moves nice and easy. That's at the end of the day, that's what you want. So it ain't bound up or nothing, because it'll only get worse once you cook it all up. So. All right, sweet. We'll have to get our fuel line re-zip tied up and stuff, but be sweet. This thing gonna be leaving level now. Be awesome. All right, making progress. We just spent, what, 10 minutes looking for one of the tabs.
Yep.
We had slightly misplaced it, but we found it, and that's all that really matters.
That's right.
So, now we're like on the home stretch now, getting her all done. So, of course, this will all be different looking once the car's set on the ground. So, and it'll be different looking when the car launches now too, hopefully, or it should be. Keep it leveled out a little bit. Go. That's race car stuff right there. We'll level it out. You'd think after 300 some videos I'd be better at this, but set down on the ground, everything, got it all in. Yes, I know the fuel line, I gotta do something with that, but there we go, anti-roll. So we should be able to, you know, maybe the car will leave a little bit more level. that would be fantastic. So anyway, cool. Well, let me get back up, we'll wrap this vid up. Well, there you go, guys. We got it all, the anti-roll put in. I would, like I said, Lance has not been on the channel really at all, but I've known him for a really long time. We've been friends for a really long time. And I'd like to really give a shout out to him for hooking me up on that. I mean, he got home from work, cleaned his shop out of the way, cleaned his shop up, did every bit of the work. I didn't even do a single thing except just stand there and talk. He did every bit of it, you know, free of charge, you know, just took the time, you know, and then we sat around shooting breeze a little bit. But I can't thank him enough. And in all honesty, you know, my hot rodding life or car racing life or whatever is made much easier due to people like Bruce, Yoda, David, Pirate, Lance, you know, Kevin. All these people have helped all of my cars progress to the point they are in some form or fashion. And without them, the cars wouldn't be nearly as fast as they are. So I gotta give them all a tip of the hat. You know, good friends have made my life a whole lot easier and more enjoyable. On a side note, before we wrap this video up, not only did Lance do all that weld that all in and everything for me. He also gave me a bunch of stuff. And while a lot of it's not cool, this is like a ton of water pump gaskets, some timing cover gaskets and seals and stuff he won't use. He had laying around, he bunched it all up for me. The other thing he gave me, that's right, an anti-roll. Now, all I've got to technically, this joker's thick too, boy. All I technically would have to do is get, you know, the end pieces, the bearing ends, the heim joints and the tabs. But this could go on the brain. This thing's heavy. This could go on the brain, but he gave it to me. He goes, I'm never gonna use it. You can put it on one of your other cars. There you go, boom. So we will look into getting some stuff for that. And I honestly don't even know what all was in this box. What is this? Oh, it's like a bunch of harnesses and stuff. They're red. They're like seatbelt harnesses. Huh. All right, cool. Never know. We might work good in like Trojan horse or something. What else we get? Oh gosh, David would lose his mind over this. A Mustang hatch gasket. Oh, it's like brand new too. I don't even think it's ever been used. Oh, David would lose it over this. But we need one in the Dragon definitely needs a new one. Oh wow. What is this? Spark plugs. I wonder if they're brand new. I don't even know what they're for. They're not brand new. But hey, they were in the box. Who am I to cry about stuff? What else we got here? What is this? What the hell? I wonder if he knows this stuff wasn't. Okay, wow. An Autometer Cobalt water temp gauge and a Autometer Pro Comp trans temp gauge. Guess he wasn't going to use them. So that's sweet. I can definitely use one gauge. What else we got here? Distributor cap, small diameter, MSD. I wonder if it's got a rotor belt and stuff in it. No, it's used. Looks well used too. We don't have any small cap stuff. Timing cover. Oh, this is old school one too. It's got the fuel pump. Boss is open. This one's been around. It's cool. Good. Never had too many of those, honestly. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at this. It's for your windows. That's how I build it. Now this is actually pretty cool right here. These are the Moroso solid motor mount, block motor mounts. So we can use those. We'd probably put those in like A6 GT. That'd be a good spot. That would be a good spot for them. Wait a minute. He snuck this in here. This is a flex plate. What the hell am I gonna do with a flex plate? I can't throw it. I don't want to break nothing. And some more push rods. These are just like stockers, but you never know. And a shift handle. We got a lot of these, but you know, they ain't making them no more, I don't guess, so we can never have too many of those either. All right, but that's a bunch of free stuff and a Mickey Thompson instruction manual. So that's all the stuff he gave us, some free stuff. And anyway, nothing wrong with getting free stuff. The gauges and stuff is cool. The motor mounts and the anti-roll, the gasket. It's all good stuff. Anyway, I guess that's going to wrap up this video. Again, hats off, big thanks to Lance. Just shows that the big racer helping the little guy. And in actuality, we'll be getting the car up to the track very, very shortly to try this out. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. You know the drill. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm substandard leader, lover of LTDs, friends that help us. Drag vans, Lincolns, POS Mustangs, 4eyes convertibles, 5.8s. Did I get it all? And Foxes in all shapes, sizes, and everything else under the sun. We'll see you guys in the next video. And yes, there will be one.